Welcome to the facility, the ultimate playground for those who have too much cash, too much power, and zero self-control. Think of it as your very own doomsday bunker. Except instead of stocking up on canned beans, you're hoarding weapons of mass destruction. Because let's be honest, in Los Santos, diplomacy is overrated. Owning a facility isn't just about flexing on broke players, it's about dominating the entire lobby with some of the most outrageous military toys GTA Online has to offer. Ever wanted to roll through the streets in a Khanjali tank, blast targets from a mile away with the Chernobog, or live out your sci-fi fantasies with the thruster jetpack? Congratulations, you're officially that guy. Oh, and let's not forget the Avenger, which is essentially an airborne Swiss Army knife of destruction, capable of turning your enemies into pixelated dust. Now, sure, you could use your facility to run the Doomsday Heist, an elaborate multi-stage mission packed with action, chaos, and Lester reminding you that you're his only hope. But if you're really after cold hard cash, let's be real. Cayo Perico is where the real money's at. Why bother saving the world when you can rob El Rubio again and again and again until he finally takes out a restraining order? But let's talk about the real reason you're here. The Orbital Cannon. This glorious, overpriced, friendship-ending masterpiece allows you to instantly erase anyone from existence. Because why fight fair when you can just press a button? If that feels too easy, you can deploy a strike team, a squad of mercenaries available in 3 escalating levels of destruction. From skilled operatives with pistols to elite soldiers wielding special carbines and assault shotguns ready to make your enemies disappear. Sometimes they look like Merryweather soldiers, and other times they appear as agents. This is perfect for harassing low-level players who don't know any better. The Chernobog. At first glance, the Chernobog looks like a weird science experiment between a missile truck and a tank, and honestly, that's not far from the truth. This beast isn't just about firepower. It's also got surprising speed. This thing eats land vehicles for breakfast and makes highway griefing an art form. And if that's not chaotic enough for you, simple. Deploy the Chernobog smack in the middle of a busy intersection, lock onto anything that moves, and let the missiles fly. Cars? Gone. Oppressors? Out of the sky. Random players just trying to get to ammunition? Too bad. And if parking it on the side of the road and terrorizing everyone isn't enough fun, why not airlift it with a cargo bob? That's right. You can literally drop a Chernobog onto a rooftop, highway, or even a rival's business just to make a statement. And Rockstar, in all their wisdom, lets you experience the Chernobog firsthand during the Doomsday Heist setup missions, just to give you a taste of its absolute destruction potential. The Khanjali. Now, once you purchase the Khanjali, you'll quickly realize this isn't just a tank, it's a bulldozer of destruction. Unlike most tanks that just shoot, the Khanjali can physically dominate other vehicles with brute force. With its massive barrel, you can literally punch NPC cars, enemy vehicles, and even other players like you're in a heavyweight boxing match. But the real fun? You can launch players into the air. Yes, the Khanjali turns players into ragdolls with ease, sending them flying like a trampoline the moment they get hit. If a player dares to stand in your way, expect to see them soaring through the sky in seconds. Of course, it's not just about raw power. The Khanjali is faster and more advanced than the Rhino tank, meaning you're not just a slow-moving target, you're an unstoppable force. And if ramming players isn't enough, equip it with a railgun cannon and watch as enemy vehicles turn into instant wreckage. And because Rockstar loves overkill, they threw 2 cosmetic railguns on the back purely for intimidation. The Thruster. The Thruster is easily the most underestimated yet overpowered flying vehicle in GTA Online. While explosive cannon fighter jets still reign supreme in aerial combat, the Thruster has one thing going for it: pure evasiveness. Yes, it's slow, it's hard to maneuver, and you can get shot out of it way too easily. On paper, it doesn't seem like much, but in the right hands, it's an oppressor missile-dodging machine. Unlike larger aircraft, the Thruster's small size and unpredictable movement make it surprisingly hard to hit. If you master its movement, you can stay airborne, dodge incoming missiles, and strike back when enemies least expect it. It may not be the strongest or fastest, but if you use it correctly, the Thruster becomes an absolute menace in free mode lobbies. The Avenger is not just an aircraft, it's a full-blown war machine, disguised as a tilt-rotor transport. Think of it as the facility's mobile counterpart, a flying command center that can rain destruction from above while keeping you and your team completely untouchable. At first glance, it may seem like just another big, slow-moving target, but don't be fooled. With VTOL capabilities, it can hover like a helicopter or fly like a plane, giving it unmatched versatility in combat and escape situations. And while most aircraft in GTA Online are either all offense or all defense, the Avenger is both. It comes with up to 3 remote-controlled turrets, allowing your team to annihilate anything that moves from the safety of the aircraft. But if that's not enough, you can upgrade it with missile pods, minigun turrets, and countermeasures, turning it into a flying apocalypse. And it's not just about firepower. The Avenger is a fully functional mobile base. Inside, you can install a weapon workshop to upgrade your arsenal, or even a vehicle workshop to modify your weaponized rides. Got a problem on the ground? Just roll a customized death machine out the back and handle business. Sure, it's huge, expensive, and takes some skill to use properly, but once you mastered the Avenger, you'll have one of the most overpowered all-in-one war machines in GTA Online. Whether you're dominating lobbies, escaping high-level bounties, or just flexing your military-grade firepower, the Avenger is a must-have for anyone who takes chaos seriously. And finally, you can use the VTOL speed glitch just like the Hydra.